students, welcome to your channel. Please like, share and subscribe your own channel, School Studies. Now you might be thinking why to subscribe my channel, School Studies. So in this channel you will get daily one video related to different subjects such as English grammar, general knowledge, social science, mathematics and science, which will help you to understand and learn more. Today we will see a video related to mathematics subject. In that today's topic is NCERT solution for class 7 mathematics chapter 2 fraction and decimal. In that today we will solve exercise 2.7. So let's solve the exercise 2.7 of the textbook. First question is find 0.4 divided by 2. Now we have 0.4. We can convert that into fraction by removing the decimal. So if we remove the decimal, it will become 4 upon 10 divided by 2. Why 4 upon 10? Because after the decimal only one digit is there. So we will divide it by 10. Then 4 upon 10. Now we will convert this division sign into multiplication. So this after division the number will become reverse. So 4 upon 10 into 1 upon 2. Now we will multiply. We can cut the number. So it will become 2 upon 10 into 1 upon 1. We have cut 2 and 4. Okay. Now it is 2 upon 10. Now on dividing a decimal by 10, the decimal point is shifted to the left by one place. Then it is 0.2. So the answer is 0.2. Second, 0.35 divided by 5. Now we will remove the decimal and we will make it fraction. So it is 35 upon 100 divided by 5. Now we will remove the division sign and convert it into multiplication. While converting, the number will reverse. So 35 upon 100 into 1 upon 5. Now 35 and 5 we can cut. So it is 5 ones are 5 and 5 sevens are 35. So it will become 7 upon 100 into 1 upon 1. So 7 upon 100 is the answer. Now we have to put the decimal again. So on dividing a decimal by 100, the decimal point is shifted to the left by 2 places. Then it is 0.07 is the answer. Next, 2.48 divided by 4. Now we will remove the decimal. So it will become 248 upon 100 into divide by 4. Now we will remove the division sign and convert it into multiplication. So 248 into 100 divide by 100 into 1 upon 4. Now we will cut it. 4 and 248 we can cut. So it will become 62 upon 100 into 1 upon 1. So it is 62 upon 100. Now we will put the decimal again. So the answer will be 0.62. Next, 65.4 divided by 6. We will remove the decimal first. So it will become 654 divided by 10 into divide by 6. 654 divided by 10. Now we will remove the decimal. We will remove the division sign and we will put the multiplication sign. So it will become 1 upon 6. We can cut 654 by 6. So it will become 109. So it is 109 upon 10. Now we will put the decimal again. So the answer will be 10.9. Next, 651.2 divided by 4. We will remove the decimal first. So it will become 6512 upon 10 divided by 4. 6512 divided by 10 into 1 upon 4. Now we will cut 4 and 6512. So while cutting the number, it will become 1628 upon 10. And while putting the decimal again, the answer will become 162.8. Next, 14.49 divided by 7. First we will remove the decimal, so it will become 1449 upon 100 divided by 7. So 1449 upon 100. Now we will remove the sign, convert the sign into multiplication, so it will become into 1 upon 7. Now we will cut 1449 by 7, so we will get 207 upon 100. While putting the decimal again, the answer will be 2.07. Next, 14.49 divided by 7. Next is 3.69 divided by 4. 3.69 divided by 100 divided by 4. So we have removed the decimal. Now we will convert the sign into multiplication. So it will become 369 upon 100 into 1 upon 4. Now we will cut 369 by 4. It will become 99 upon 100. While putting the decimal again, it will become 0.99. Next, 0.80 divided by 5. So we will remove the decimal first, so it will become 80 upon 100 divided by 5. Now we will change the sign. By changing the sign, it will become 80 upon 100 into 1 upon 5. Now we will cut 80 and 5, so it will become 16 upon 100. Now while putting the decimal back, the answer is 0.16. Next, question 2 is find 4.8 divided by 10. On dividing a decimal by 10, the decimal point is shifted to the left by 1 place. So it is 4.8 divided by 10. So the answer will be 0.48. Next is 52.5 divided by 10. So while dividing by 10, the decimal point is shifted to the left by 1 place. So it is 52.5. So one more, the decimal point will come here now. So it will become 5.25. 0.7 divided by 10. So it is 0.7 divided by 10. Now decimal point will come before 0. So it will become 0.07. 33.1 divided by 10. So on dividing by 10, the decimal point is shifted to the left by 1 place. So it is 33.1 here. Now the decimal point will come here before 3. So it will become 3.31. 272.23 divided by 10. So now decimal point will shift to the left by 1 place. So it will become 27.223. Next, 0.56 divided by 10. So decimal point will shift to the left by 1 place. So it will shift to the left by 1 digit. So it will become 0.056. Next, 3.97 divided by 10. Now decimal point will shift to the left by 1 place because we are dividing by 10. So it will become 0.397. Next question is find 2.7 divided by 100. Now while dividing by 100, the decimal point is shifted to the left by 2 places. So 2.7 divided by 100. So the decimal point will come 1 and 0 we will put and then the decimal point. So it will become 0.027. 0.3 divided by 100. So 0.3 we will put 2 zeros and then the decimal. So it will become 0.003. Next, 0.78 divided by 100. So while dividing by 100, the decimal point is shifted to the left by 2 places. So we will shift the decimal by 2 places. So it will become 0.0078. Next, 432.6 divided by 100. Now here the decimal is here. While dividing by 100, it will shift to the left by 2 places. So it will come here. So the answer is 4.326. Next, 23.6 divided by 100. So now the decimal point will come here before the 2, so it will become 0.236. 98.53 divided by 100. On dividing by 100, the decimal point is shifted to the left by 2 places. So the decimal point will come here. So the answer will be 0.9853. Next question is find 7.9 divided by 1000. While dividing by 1000, the decimal point is shifted to the left by 3 places. So here before the decimal there is 1 place. Now we have to shift to the 3 places before the 3 places. So we will add 2 zeros. So it will become 0.0079. 26.3 divided by 1000. So while shifting the decimal point to the left by 3 places, the answer will be 0.0263. If we are lacking with the numbers, digits, we can put 0 here. We have to put 0 before the or after the decimal. Next, 38.53 divided by 1000. So it will become 0.03853853. 128.9 divided by 1000. While dividing by 1000, the decimal point is shifted to the left by 3 places. So the decimal point will come here. So it will become 0.1289. Next, 0.5 divided by 1000. While dividing by 1000, the decimal point is shifted to the left by 3 places. So it will become 0.0005. 7 divided by 3.5. So if we will remove the decimal, so it will become 7 divided by 35 upon 10. Now while changing the sign, we will change the division sign into multiplication sign. While changing the sign, it will be, the number after the sign will reverse. So 7 multiply 10 upon 35. We can cut 7 and 35, so it will become 1 into 10 upon 5. We can cut 10 and 5 also, so it will become 2. 36 divided by 0.2. We will remove this and convert into fraction, so it will become 2 upon 10. Now we will change the sign, so it is 36 into 10 upon 2. So we can cut 2 and 36, so it will become 18 into 10, that is 180. 3.25 divided by 0.5. We can change both the numbers into fractions, so it is 325 upon 100 divided by 5 upon 10. Now we will change the sign, so it will become 325 upon 100 into 10 upon 5. We can cut 5 and 325, 10 and 100. So it will become 65 into 1 upon 10 into 1. So 65 upon 10, that is 6.5. Next, 30.94 divided by 0.7. So 30.94 means 3094 upon 100 divided by 7 upon 10. Now we will change the sign, so it will become 3094 upon 100 into 10 upon 7. 10 and 100 will cut and 7 and 3094 will cut. So it will become 442 upon 10, that is 44.2. Next, 0.5 into 0.25. So 0.5 will become 5 upon 10 divided by 25 upon 100. So 5 upon 10 into 100 upon 25. So 5 upon 5 into 100 divided by 10 into 25. So it will become 10 upon 5, that is 2. Next is 7.75 into 0.25. So we will remove the decimal, so it will become 775 upon 100 divided by 25 upon 100. Now we will remove the sign, so it will become 775 upon 100 into 100 upon 25. Now 100 will cut and 25 and 725 will cut, so it will become 31 upon 1. So that is 31. Next, 76.5 into 0.15. First we will remove the decimal, so it will become 765 upon 10 divided by 15 upon 100. Now we will remove the sign, so it will become 765 upon 10 into 100 upon 15. Now we will cut and it will become 510. Next, 37.8 divided by 1.4. 378 upon 10 into 14 upon 10. Now we will change the sign, so it will become 378 upon 10 into 10 upon 14. Now we can cut if it is possible, then it will become 27. Two 2.73 divided by 1.3. So 273 upon 100 divided by 13 upon 10. Now we will remove the sign, so it will become 273 upon 100 into 10 upon 13. So 273 into 10 divided by 100 into 13. So 21 upon 10, so it will become 2.1. Next question is, a vehicle covers a distance of 43.2 km in 2.4 liters of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol? So from the question we can find total distance covered by vehicle in 2.4 liter of petrol is 43.2 km. Now distance covered in 1 liter of petrol equals to 43.2 divided by 2.4. So first we will convert the number into fraction, that is 432 upon 10 divided by 24 upon 10. Now we will change the sign, so it will become 432 upon 10 into 10 upon 24. 10 will cut, so we will get 432 into 10 divided by 10 upon 24. 10 will cut and 24 and 432 will cut. So we will get 36 into 1 upon 1 upon 2. 2 and 36 will also cut, so it is 18. So total distance covered in 1 liter of petrol is 18 kilometer. So this was exercise 2.7 of chapter 2 of standard 7th. I hope you liked my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Please leave comment, question or doubts in comment section if you have any, or you can drop a mail to us. You will find my email ID at the end of this video. You can also join us on Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, connect us on LinkedIn or tweet us on Twitter. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.